What's up, Yes Weekly readers? Whitney and Daniel are here to tell you about what's going on this week in the paper. Daniel, why don't you start with telling us what's going on in Winston?
Well, I'm actually going a little bit south this week to High Point, which is what my cover story is on. High Point's an interesting case, Whitney, because a lot of the leaders there are concerned that it's falling into the same trap as Detroit, where they have sort of a decaying inner core and then suburban sprawl all around the city. So they've been making some efforts to counteract that, trying to bring more businesses downtown, trying to get more young people downtown. You know, a lot of people forget there's a university there of 4,000 people, and they've estimated about 300,000 college students within a 75-minute radius. So they're working on really trying to revamp downtown, and so that's what my cover story is on this week. I'm also working on a staff column where I'm interviewing P.J. Hairston's mother. Now, you and I are both Carolina grads, so I think we can both have an appreciation for some of the things that have gone on with P.J. this summer and last, and I think it'll be timely in catching up with his mother to see, you know, how she's been taking all this, and the good news too. You know, he was drafted 26th to the Charlotte Hornets about a month ago, so it'll be interesting to see what she has to say.
I'm excited about those. I'm really excited that we're covering High Point, and then anything to do with Carolina basketball gets my vote. In Greensboro, I'm working on, the city has recently entered a contract with a notoriously colorful blogger named Ben Holder. Holder's been contracted to do some work with looking at properties in the area, evaluating properties that are kind of fallen into dilapidated states. Some council members are really upset about this. He's come to council before and he's, you know, yelled and screamed at people and kind of made a scene. And the question is this just a personal issue, or is there something kind of unorthodox about this hiring process? So I've talked to both sides of the argument, and it'll be really up to readers to decide, but it's a really interesting contract. Secondly, Roy Carroll, the builder extraordinaire of Greensboro, is working on a $50 million mixed-use project downtown. It's going to be on Lindsay Street. It could potentially close Lindsay Street from Battleground to Eugene. That's a big portion of downtown by the ballpark. It's going to have about 300 upscale, trendy apartments, maybe around like $300,000 each, with another hotel. And so just looking at the size and scope of this project and who's going to live there and can Greensboro sustain it. And I know that you are doing our food.
Right. So for Chow this week, I actually ventured all the way out to Bethania, so sort of out in the boonies. It takes some effort to get there, but I'm telling you, this place is really something. It's in the old Bethania Mill, which is on the northwest side of Winston-Salem. And basically what they've done is they've taken the mill and they've converted it into a series of boutique shops. And on the edge of the shops is the Muddy Creek Cafe, which is, it's a relatively simple menu, mostly just simple sandwiches and salads and, you know, sort of your average cafe type food, but everything is made from fresh ingredients, local ingredients. They have local beer, local wine. It's really a catchy place, so I'd highly recommend it.
Very cool. For Visions, I'm looking at something a bit different this week, a mural on Glenwood and Grove Street. Now this is coming out of the Center for Community Engaged Design, which is housed within, it's a research center housed within the UNCG School of Interior Architecture. So the idea behind this mural is it's in a neighborhood that needs a little TLC, and they're inviting anyone and everyone to come and pick up a paintbrush and help contribute to this mural. So the idea is just kind of investing in your community, something you can be proud of. I went and there were school children. It's a really beautiful mural, and it's going to be unveiled this Friday. So I encourage anyone who likes the article to go and check it out. And then for our entertainment, Lenny's is covering a festival party for the Kernersville Little Theater. They're performing Cupid's Park Theater and Corners Folly, and she's going to be kind of covering some stuff that's going to hit the stage soon. And then our movie critic is looking at the sequel to the action horror thriller The Purge 2 Anarchy, and then a comedy with Cameron Diaz called Sex Tape. He's also reviewing the 1996 classic Fargo by the Coen brothers. A lot of people love that movie. And he's writing about Susie's Hope, which is a film about a pit bull in North Carolina that was taken in by a family, and kind of the story about this pit bull and how it cause some laws to be passed. Actually, Mayor Vaughn's husband, Senator Don Vaughn, was instrumental, and he introduced the bill in the Senate, which became Susie's Law. And John Provost, who was in the Lassie, he played Timmy in the Lassie shows. He plays Senator Don Vaughn. And then lastly, our music critic, Ryan, is talking to William Tyler from one of the performers at the Sika's Crossroad number 10 last week. And he's previewing Cameo and the Midnight Star that'll be at White Oak Amphitheater on Saturday. So lots of stuff going on. It's a great summer issue, and we hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you next week.